and welcome to my Internet Marketing Action Plan. Alright, so let's get started. So, Southern Accent's demographics are 90% women, 10% men, and then their location is Mississippi. The income range is 50 to 80K, and then the age range is 30 to 45. Not only do Southern Accent's audience want to look good, but they want to be able to trust the company they are giving money to. For the personas, we have competitive, and the competitive persona is logical and makes their decision fast. They don't want to waste time, and they want to be convinced quickly that Southern Accents is the best option. So for spontaneous, like the competitive persona, the spontaneous shopper is quick, but instead of logic, they run on emotion. And most spontaneous visitors just need to like you to buy. With that being said, the marketing approach for this persona should be based around how quickly the person can get the product and how it will solve their issue. Moving on to humanistic, the humanistic persona is the type of person that needs to make a personal connection, but also wants to know what they are getting out of the purchase. And lastly, we have the methodical persona, which is not only a slow buyer, but also logical. They want the hard facts and the actual information that proves that Southern Accents is their best option. Moving on to the broad campaign, the broad marketing campaign is a display ad, and here you can see where I've made an example of where the ad would be placed at. Southern Accent's special offer for this advertisement is the company's free style advisor. The goals and projections for this broad campaign is that Southern Accent's goal is to have exposure to a little over 300,000 people in Mississippi. Mississippi is Southern Accent's main audience and makes this ad important for exposure. Their projected goal is to have a conversion rate of 2% and to have an average transaction value of $37. Moving on to the targeted campaign, this is also going to be a display ad, and as you can see, I've made a little example here of where the ad would be placed on this website. Okay, so the offer for this one is going to be a 15% discount on everyone's first time purchase. And so for the goals and projections, the targeted campaign Southern Accent's goal is to have exposure to 8,000 people located in Meridian, Mississippi. This is a great place to target customers, whether they're from the area or not. The projected goal is to have a conversion rate of 2.5% and have an average transaction value of $119.84. And moving on to the intention-based campaign, as you can see, these are the keywords right here. So we have Southern Accents Boutique and then Southern Accents, and this is the volume. I actually used a really cool tool. Okay, yeah, so it's an extension. It's called Keywords Everywhere, and it's a really awesome tool where all you have to do is go to Google, search in your keyword, and it shows you the volume, the click per cost, and then it also shows you the competition that you have. So these are the keywords that I've chosen, and so the cost and conversion strategy. Southern Accents will likely see people coming from previous advertisements, such as broad and targeted ads, and these customers are likely in the interest stage upon first seeing Southern Accents advertisement and will end up remembering Southern Accents later on and then search for them. So it's important to be prepared for these people to not remember the company's name. So if this is the case, using broad terms is also beneficial. Using keywords will direct these now ready to purchase customers in the right spot. So next we have goals and projections, and upon research, there are no businesses in Meridian, Mississippi using Google AdWords or sponsored searches. This information means that Southern Accents will have an advantage with this type of advertising in Meridian, Mississippi. And this also means when Southern Accents utilizes Google AdWords, the company's audience for this campaign will see the ad first in search queries. So next we have the newsletter sponsorship. And right here I have an example of where Southern Accents logo would be at. So, or not their logo, but their content. So it'd be right here at the top, and then of course below it would be the email contents, and it would just be further explaining, the details of this sponsorship. So the details. So this newsletter will encourage shoppers to come into the store with a cup from the Scarlet Cup to get incentive for shopping with our sponsored business. This ad will be a full outfit for the value of only $40. These will not be the only products available for the sale. However, these are the deals that will bring in the clientele. The sponsorship will be placed at the top of the email as the highlight. So as we can see, it is at the top of the email. All right, so on to projections and goals. So for exposure, we have an audience of 3,000. For the average transaction value, we have $40. For the conversion rate, this is going to be at 8%. And then revenue is 974 and 40. Okay, so on to the next slide. We have the landing page optimization. So Southern Accents plans to deploy a multivariate test to see which banner, wording, and call to action work the best. To monitor this, Southern Accents will use Google Analytics along with Shopify's built-in app that allows you to view the in-depth analytics. That is the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.